Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, y'all? What's up? What is up? Man, brown sugar 10 toes down. Holding me down right after I got out. You feel me? She waiting for me right when I get out of jail. You know what I'm talking about? Holding it down like a real 10 toes ride or die should. You feel me? What's up, man? Y'all smash that like. Hit that sub, man. Straight to the point. Show your boy some love. How y'all feeling, man? What's up with it, Ted? Salute to you, man. Hope y'all feeling all right, man. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on. I give people a few minutes to get up in here. You know, I know the queen, Brown Sugar, she missed somebody to go at and argue with, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I come here for, man. You know, I come here to, you know, throw a wrench in everything a little bit. You feel me? Yeah. We got lots of stuff to talk about, but mainly it's gonna be on the NBA level. It's gonna be on the NBA level today. I'm gonna get into some other stuff a little bit later. And Lord have mercy, I gotta talk about the 10 things that this woman talking about she expects from a man and everything. Shoot, what about what we expect from you? Shoot. Yeah. We're gonna talk about it. You know, YT is really hating on me. You know what I'm saying? They doing everything. You know, I think Brown Sugar, what was it? I think it was like 2 times I got locked up last time I was on here. But it's never been that long of a stretch, man. I'm really talking like I was really in the pen, you know what I'm saying? Like like a nigga was really in there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't put up no bail money for your boy or nothing, man. I see how it is. Ah, snap. Yeah, you had a loud night. Yeah, we know you did. You and that nigga Cinematic Ken. Shout out to Cinematic Ken, man. Oh man, make sure y'all go sub up to Cypress, man. They was having a bunch of fun last night, man. I was like, damn, what did I walk into? Only fans on this motherfucker? I'm like, damn. All right, man. Let's get to the beeswax. Let's get to the bush. All right, look, man. Of course, we know the Warriors, they got stomped by the Kings, okay, which pretty much was expected. Now, at first, I'm going to be real with you. I did pick the Warriors to win the game, okay? I told Cypress in the beginning I picked the Warriors, but after I saw how the Lakers came out and they played, I changed my decision last minute, okay? And Cypress is my witness. I've been on. Really, the West is how I want to see how it plays out, because of if the Lakers were going to really respond to the media, how the media was saying how they were just going to throw the game. And surprisingly, they didn't do that, okay, even though LeBron didn't play well and AD really didn't play all that well. But that's not what we're here to talk about, right? We're here to talk about the Warriors' future. Okay? Oh, you waking and baking? Man, what you smoking on? You smoke crack this early in the morning? I didn't know you be on that. I didn't know you be on the bottle that early this morning, Ted. Come on now. Shit, I thought I thought y'all hit the pipe like around like 4 a.m. somewhere around. You know them crackheads, man. They come in early. They be at like 3 in the morning, right before they go to work. Especially them white folks. They be like, "Hey, listen, I wasn't here, all right? All right, you don't know me. The man, that be the judge, that be the policeman, that be the fire chief, that be the district attorney, that be the goddamn judge, that be all of the city councilman, goddamn mayor. Be like, hey, Cypress, listen, I know the business that you've been doing, all right? Now, don't you tell anybody that I was here, all right? Yeah, that'd be everybody. You know what I'm saying? Look, we're going to Cypress's. He has plenty of women over there. All right. Now, I'm paying him off because there's a couple things that we got to scoot under the table. But don't you worry, we're gonna get you taken care of as long as you get me at least 3 women, Cypress. Nah, but anyways, man. Yeah, okay. The Warriors. You know I'm animated. You know I be all over the place. I be getting on Brown Sugar's nerves. She like stick to the subject. Would you please just stick to the subject? Oh yeah, Brown Sugar. Hey, they got Hennessy Margarita too. See. Listen, they need to credit Brown Sugar. Tiana, whatever her name is, the one that Iman Shumpert or whatever, Tiana Taylor, that's her name. Shoot, they should have had Brown Sugar on the commercial because she had been talking about Hennessy Margarita. She put me on Hennessy Margarita a long time ago, and I was like, what? Now they got a bottle of it. Now they got Hennessy Margarita in a bottle. They need to credit her, man. Hey, she should get the bag. They need to throw her a bag for that. What's up with it, Stephen Green? I see you in the building, man. The Sixers got it. Told you. Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about that, Stephen. I'm definitely gonna talk about that. But okay, let me go ahead and get to the Warriors, right? Okay, see. Everybody thinks that I'm gonna say, Klay should retire. Klay should leave. They talking about Klay should go to the Lakers. Klay is finished and all this other stuff. Hey, do we not realize that Klay, the last, I would say 7 to 8 games, Klay was playing good? I mean, come on with the BS now. Okay, and there were a couple of times that Klay played without the games. There was like 1 or 2 games in which Klay played without Steph Curry and Draymond Green. Listen, Klay is gonna have those type of games. Now it came in the wrong situation, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm coming to Klay's defense, right? Okay, I'm coming to Klay's defense. The other role players got to step up too. Now, Wiggins, okay? I know Wiggins been having off the court issues and all that other stuff. But it was up to Wiggins to step up. He didn't step up. Jonathan Kuminga, yeah, he did what he could, but like I told Herm, shout out to Herm. I said the reason why y'all they're not a scary team, okay? I told Herm and I told Maz. Shout out to Time Out with Mr. Maz. I told both of them. I told them that they don't have no size. Now, this is what I told Memphis. This is what I told Cypress. I told them. I told everybody, getting rid of James Wiseman was the stupidest thing that they could have done, that the organization could have done. Now, I know they won a championship without Wiseman. Okay, I know that. But you need a guy, you need some size on there. In order to compete in the West, you're going to have size and you got to be healthy. You got to create all that. Also, this is another thing. Y'all are talking about get rid of Klay, and all this other stuff. Man, y'all got to get under the luxury tax. You got to get under the luxury tax. So you're gonna have to get rid of the first order of business that you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to get rid of some of those contracts. Okay, you got I think what's his name, Chris Paul. He's not, his is gonna be done. So I think that's like another 50 mil or something like that. And then you have some money to play with, but they're trying to get under the luxury tax. And there are other teams. Klay. Let's not act like Klay. Because Klay is going to be a free agent, he's market. So guess what? There are going to be teams that are going to be interested in him. Whether it's Orlando, I talked to Who Is Hendo. Shout out to Who Is Hendo. We talked about that last night. Orlando is going to go after Klay. If Orlando don't get it done this year, they will go after Klay. You said Looney. I like Looney. I would like Kevon Looney. I would like Kevon Looney with the Sixers. But everybody's talking about this stuff about Klay Thompson. Oh, he's finished and all this other stuff. Man, Klay is not done. Okay, Klay is far from done. If anybody is done, it's CP3. He's done. Klay can still play, man. Y'all acting like Klay didn't have 30 a few games ago. Now, is he the player that he once was? No. No, we got enough guards. We're okay on guards. I'm gonna talk about my squad in just a second, though. I'm gonna get to that because it was so disgusting. And make sure y'all go sub to my channel. I need about 7 more subs in order for me to go live on my Straight Sixers News channel. Okay, we do solely information talking about the Philadelphia 76ers, and I talk about some other basketball news on there too, and basketball posts, basketball content, stuff like that. So definitely go sub to that channel too. I mean, but we can't say that. We can't say that because check this out. If anybody needs to take the fault for anything, and listen, I like Draymond. Okay, Draymond. A lot of the guys in the LDBC, they don't really like Draymond like that. Man, listen, I mess with Draymond. But he should take the biggest blame for everything. I agree with Ticket on that. Okay, Ticket, both Ticket and Too Raw. You missing 20 games, even Brian Windhorst with his fat ass. He was even descriptive about that and explained it perfectly. If it wasn't for Draymond, this team wouldn't have been in the position that they would have been in. Okay, he takes a lot of blame of that. Now you could throw Klay in there, and you could also throw Wiggins in there, but we can't just sit here and just say, "Oh, it's Klay's fault." Them fans turning on Klay and stuff like that. You need to be going up in management and asking them, okay, also, why was everybody pushing to get rid of Jordan Poole too? Now, Jordan Poole, a lot of that he brought on himself too, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, it was a thing where it was a team thing. You know, I guess he was feeling like the team wasn't treating him good or something like that. But I feel like your play says everything about you, your body language. You know, when you come on a new team, Andre Iguodala wasn't acting like that. He fit his role perfectly. Sean Livingston wasn't acting like that. He fit his role perfectly. And even though they didn't win with Boogie Cousins, even Boogie Cousins, up until he had some injury problems with them too, he fulfilled his role perfectly. He wasn't on there complaining. I could keep going on and on and on. David West, You know, you can't sit up there. But I know he was homegrown. I know Jordan Poole was homegrown. But at the same time, man, you gotta, like I said, you gotta suck a lot of that shit up. What Jordan Poole should have did is just played his ass off, went ahead, kept on winning or whatever. Probably got another championship up under his belt, and then go ahead and bounce. But to do that, like, you know, all that stuff that y'all had going on and stuff, you know, that locker room issue, you got to be able to tuck that shit in. Do you think Father Time? Well, that's what we're talking about right now, Steven. That's what we're talking about. Father Time, I don't really see Father Time. They're just older. Like, Father Time is Chris Paul. Father Time is when you Robert Parrish at the end of the bench and barely get any playing time. You know, Father Time is when you pretty much just collect them. Father Time is like Udonis Haslem. That's Father Time. You know what I'm saying? But this has to do with more so injuries. Because Klay is still young, relatively young for a player. We got to look at LeBron. LeBron, 39, about to be 40. Still still in a relatively competitive position, even though they're at the 7th seed, about to face Denver and all that. No, that wasn't a mistake, Steven. That wasn't no mistake. That wasn't no mistake. They won without him. They won without KD. They won with him and they won without him. And listen, shout out to KD, but they won with him, they won without him. That wasn't no mistake. Listen, the mistakes that happened were evident this season, all right? Jordan Poole, okay, but I'm more on Draymond. And like I said, I'll take Draymond. I'll take a younger, even though he had 12 points, but it just wasn't the same. He went from, because he was lighting it up from 3 just a few games ago. You know what I'm saying? They was even leaving him open. They was giving him the I dare you to shoot treatment. Man, CP3, man, you know, he, as much as y'all want to sit up here and y'all want to say, you know, CP3, you know, deserves a ring and everything like that, CP3, he bought a lot of that stuff on himself. I mean, he hurt every single. First off, he's not a good player to play with. Okay, like in terms of his personality. Okay, that's why Rondo got a chip and he don't. Okay, let's put that out there, right? I would rather play with Rondo than CP3 because I know at least with Rondo, I'm gonna at least get along with Rondo. CP3 is not easy to get along with. Okay. Now, is he a good leader? Yeah, he is, but some people don't like his leadership style. Okay? But you have also got to lead by example too. And he's a poor example of that. He gets hurt every single time. With Rondo, he's always there. I'm making an example because they both play the same type of style. I'll take Rondo before I take CP3. Yes, I said it, and don't be shocked. But CP3, as far as him deserving a ring, a lot of that he bought on himself. It never fails. Every single season, he always getting hurt at the wrong time. You could just time that. You could time it. Yeah, he won a ring, man. Shit, he gonna be like Gary Payton at the end of the bench with the Heat. Talking about Chris. I mean, I like the way he played the point guard position, but okay, if you take your pick, who you got? CP3 or Rondo? most people gonna look at it talent wise. They're gonna say, "Oh man, well he dribbles the ball better. He has a prettier game. He has a nice shot." But okay, but guess who's playing at the end of the game? That's what I had to tell. I was on Ticket Stream a long time ago. I said, "Yeah, but guess what? Playoff Rondo. He come at the right time, right when you need it. Shit, CP3, he get hurt right at the wrong time." Yeah, he got a bag and all that other bullshit. Man, you better get out of here with that dumb shit. Talking about he got a bag. Yeah, what, a bag of candy? You got a bag of candy to hand out to the kids because you know you're going home early in the off season, so you're getting the Boys and Girls Club ready. That's what kind of bag you got, or you got a bag of toys. That's why you got a bag. I'm taking Rondo all day. I don't care about his stats. I don't care how he played in college. You know, give me Rondo all day long. All day long, man. I've been following for here. I respect it. Yeah, I respect him. You know what I'm saying? But he's still he's a horrible manager. He's a horrible manager of personalities. And as a point guard, you got to be able to manage that. See, the thing, and you should know this, Sugar Mama. Hey, check this out. You should know that Rondo was able to manage 3 egos that were through the roof. He was, including himself. He was able to manage KG, which got an ego through the roof. He was able to manage the truth. Paul Pierce got an ego through the roof. Ray Allen, not so much. He still got somewhat of an ego, but he's still a superstar, and he still has some expectations and stuff. You know what I'm saying, for himself, and he still feels like he's that guy or whatever. So he had to manage that, and then Rondo ain't no pushover neither. People act like Rondo is like some guy you could just talk to any type of way. Nah, Rondo gonna get in your face. I done seen him getting KG face. I done seen him getting Rondo face. I done seen him getting Perk face. Everybody scared of Perk. Perk like goddamn Debo. Who were the 3 egos? Okay, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, because really Rondo's beef was with Ray Allen. And then actually it spilled over because then when he went to Miami, then that's when it was really KG. I don't think Paul Pierce was really tripping as much, but really, man, KG was really feeling salty. That's why I get on KG about that, man, because I'm like, man, that dude was doing what was best for his family, but it was like he saw it like sleeping with the enemy, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted to get paid, and I don't blame Ray Allen for going either, man. Man, Danny Ainge is an asshole. You know what I'm saying? He's an asshole. He's a shrewd businessman, no doubt, but he's an asshole. Let me talk about the Sixers. We played like shit, man. But nevertheless, we got the win. Joel Embiid is still hurt, man. Okay, he's still hurt. I like the fact that he came on. He didn't start playing big until the last 3 minutes of the game. Okay, they were getting ready to close us out. Miami. They were up by 14. It was really Tyler Hero that was doing all the damage, coupled with the fact that they were running a zone. That zone defense, we couldn't even figure out the zone. I was so disappointed in Maxey and him trying to break down that zone. Now, Kyle Lowry did what he could because he's trying to coach Maxey in order to break down that zone. But they were throwing a zone at us. They were trapping us. Buddy Hield was messing up in the beginning or whatever until he started hitting some key shots and everything. But for the most part, Nicholas Batum he saved our asses. Okay? If it was not for Nicholas Batum, along with the role players coming through in the end, because Joel and Maxey, they played horrible. Joel Embiid, I mean, while he had 15 rebounds, I mean, there were some rebounds that he clearly could have got, but Joel is not 100%. And on top of that, he was gasping for air, but he's not in playing shape yet. You said we should win. We should win. No. We can't look at it like that. Hey, listen, Steven, I'm going to tell you something. Do you realize that we're going to Madison Square Garden? Do you realize the energy that's in MSG? And you got a guy like Brunson. Brunson is becoming, he's already been, but now that he's got the green light to just score and do whatever he wants to, Brunson can break down any defense. He could break down any type of defense. We're settling. See, what's going to kill us, we can't do this against Coach Thibodeau. Being down by 14, we can't do that. And then on top of that, we're settling for shots. We're not attacking the paint. That's Tyrese Maxey's MO, is to attack the paint. Now he did it towards the end, but we were missing layups. We missed like a whole lot of layups. And then Tobias Harris, man, Tobias Harris, man, I think that he's on the decline, man, because I've been talking about him since earlier in the season. I can't believe we gave this guy a max. We gave him 39 mil, but you out there missing layups. Brunson got the total package. Brunson has the total package. If you want to know how to, an example of a great point guard, traditional point guard that can switch up. That's why everybody always talk about, oh yeah, why you like Isaiah Thomas? Why you like Isaiah Thomas? Hell, what do you think Brunson is? Brunson from Chicago or Illinois. He's from the Chicago area. That's what he does. Brunson can facilitate, pass first. He'll play defense. He'll do what's necessary. Traditional point guard style. But if he needs to score, he'll do that. He'll light your ass up for 40 if he needs to. He'll come down and he'll stroke it if he needs to. And on top of that, he's been working more on his 3-point. I have faith in Maxey's defense, though. Maxey did make up for it on the defensive end, though. Maxey is extremely quick. That's one thing that's not really taken into account with Maxey is the fact that he's able to level up on defense, because we got to have guys. And Nicholas Batum, if you look at Nicholas Batum, he made a key block. He made a key block on Tyler Hero at the end of the game. That's why Nicholas Batum, he was the player of the game. He saved our asses. It wasn't Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid didn't come on until the end. It was a combination of Buddy Hield, Nicholas Batum, and what's it called? Cameron Payne. Even though Cameron Payne only had 3 points, Cameron Payne was our spark. He was our engine off the bench. Kyle Lowry, he's just older. He's a locker room guy, but he's gonna do what he can to bring that leadership. Paul, I like the way Paul Reed, but see Nick Nurse. I think a great thing that Nick Nurse that he did was his adjustment. This is what he did. He pulled Tobias Harris out of the game, and he kept him on the bench, and that allowed us to flow. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not going to expose Maxey. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that, man. Maxey was an all-star for a reason. Okay? Cypress. He's not going to expose Maxey because Maxey, who you think was guarding Trae Young, who I'm gonna talk about in just a second. It was Maxey that year that we had to play the Hawks. He's not gonna just sit up there and cook Maxey like that. Now, will he get his buckets? Yeah, he will. But in terms of like blowing by Maxey and all that other stuff, no, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. You know, and we just got to play better. We can't play like that. We can't play like that in the beginning of the game, and we definitely can't play like that at the beginning of the series. Now, what's interesting is that we do play good on the road. We do play good on the road. It's at home that be our problem because Jimmy, they were about to suck the life out of the building. Pause. So I disagree with Cypress on that. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. If anybody, if listen, New York, what you're really going to have to worry about, man, is guys like OG. You got to worry about a guy like OG, man, and they're defensive minded too. Like, yeah, they're scoring and everything, but now they got their guys back. Now they're doing all this. Keep in mind, they don't have Julius Randle. They don't even have Julius Randle. They're doing all this without Julius Randle. So, but we are gonna have we're gonna have our hands full with New York. We're not gonna just come into New York and just think that we're just gonna punch them in the mouth or something like that. Now it's gonna be a tough task. They're in the position that they're in for a reason. Yeah, he's real good. Like, and they have a whole bunch of guys on there that don't mind doing the dirty work. Don't want to be all pretty and all that other stuff. That's the reason why. See, that's what's so good about Denver. Okay, as I move on to this next subject, talking about Denver. Listen, LeBron and the Lakers facing Denver. I agree with Stephen A. Smith with what he said, and I really don't agree a lot with what Stephen A. Smith said. Hey, the Nuggets have been talking trash the whole entire offseason. Okay? Now it's going to be time for the Lakers to go ahead and show up. If this is a legacy game, okay, regardless of what people want to think, okay? If LeBron can get past the Nuggets and he can knock off the Nuggets, I know this is going to be crazy if I say this. People are going to look, hey, listen, people are going to actually look at this as the Lakers championship because nobody expected the Lakers to really be in the position that they're in. Everybody was already expecting the Lakers to lay down. But I give them credit for them going out there and playing hard. I give them credit for doing that. They got grit, man. Listen, they are in a good position. If they can keep it close, if they can keep the game close, but it's got to be the role players too. If y'all have a chance, you got to play your A game against Denver. And see, that's another thing that I want to talk about too. Whether it's Denver or OKC, if y'all would have played OKC, Everybody just thinks that the Lakers were going to come in there and just run over OKC like there's some pushovers. No, it's not going to be that easy either. Okay, so with either one of these teams, and in this case, Denver, you're going to have to be on your A game. Now, Joker is going to have, AD is going to have his hands full with Joker because AD is going to have to come out a lot of times now. You know what I'm saying? And AD has been having problems with his back. Hopefully he rests up. He's been having back spasms, but it's gonna take a concerted effort from a lot of those guys who are long. Like Rui is a good rebounder. Jackson Hayes is a good rebounder. Those guys can rebound pretty good. So it can't just be AD. And then you also got to think, who's going to keep Aaron Gordon off of the boards? Okay, that's another thing. Nobody even looks at Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon can make it tough for LeBron. Aaron Gordon can pretty much make it tough for everybody that's on that roster. I don't think everybody looking at the defender that Aaron Gordon is. Then you got to also think, everybody talk about Joker. What about Michael Porter Jr.? Y'all act like Michael Porter Jr. can't score. Michael Porter Jr. is he automatic from downtown, and he can get in and bang. Okay? Then you got Jamal Murray. He's a handful in itself. Jamal Murray can play make. Jamal Murray can slice and dice the defense. He'll break the defense down too. That's what I love, them penetrating guards. He kind of like he plays with that ferociousness. Kind of like an early version, a quicker version of Baron Davis. But he can also pull up. You remember Baron Davis, how Baron Davis could get into the cup and bang on your ass? You wouldn't expect that little nigga, that big dude, little big nigga to come through the lane and just bang on you. That's what Jamal Murray be doing, even though Jamal Murray's 6'4", 6'5". But Jamal Murray, man, he can get through that lane and he will bang on you. You said Lakers don't have no answer for the Joker. Yes, listen, Joker, that's what I'm saying, Steven, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You're not understanding. Joker is not the only one that they have to worry about. You have at least 6 guys on that roster. I've told people, I sound like a broken record. You have at least 6 to 7 guys that can get you in double figures, or even in some cases with about 3 of them that could get you a double-double. MPJ could get you a double-double. Murray could get you a double-double when we talking assists. Aaron Gordon could get you a double-double. KCP, in some cases, he'll be able to get you a double figure. Depending on the night, he could get you a double-double. What's up, The Real? I see you in the building. Memphis always in here, man. Yeah, he's a real good three-point shooter. That's what I'm saying. We can't just look at, Joker, and I like Joker. I don't think he should get MVP this season. I don't think he should get MVP. I think it should be SGA. But they're looking at Joker as the MVP. But Joker, let's make no mistake about it. He got more people on that roster that can get things done. Let's not forget, man, everybody looks at Joker and all these other guys. Let's not forget, man, the X factor for a lot of these games that nobody's even talking about is Aaron Gordon. Everybody act like Aaron Gordon, man, ain't the cleanup, man. Aaron Gordon it does so many things that I appreciate. At first, Aaron Gordon had some trouble in Denver. I was like, man, what are they doing or whatever? But Coach Mike Malone, He's turned Aaron Gordon into that guy that he's a necessity. Well, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. Oh, okay. What man? What you? You in West Memphis? West Memphis, Arkansas. No, I'm just playing. Hey, people be getting mad when I say West Memphis as opposed to Memphis. Man, they be like, man, that ain't real Memphis. Nah, shout out to Arkansas, man. Pine Bluff. You know what I'm saying? Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? Man, what that the natural state? Man, tell them the real, man. They don't know about Arkansas, man. Arkansas got some good barbecue too. That's the country. Man, they don't care what you is down there, man. Shit. What they got? Banging in Little Rock. I remember watching that. Nah, man. Shout out to Little Rock, man. Shout out to all my Arkansas. That's what I like to call them. I know plenty of guys from Arkansas, man. I remember they came to Texas one year. They came where I was from. Man, Arkansas, man, they was cleaning up everything, man. Shoot, man. They were cleaning up everything. I'm going to just leave it at that, man. But shout out to Arkansas, man. Nah, they ain't no joke up there, man. But, nah, they good people. I like going up to Arkansas. But, man, the women mean over there, too. They kind of like brown sugar a little bit. I was like, dang. I was like, how you doing? Boy, what you want? Nigga, what you want? I'm like, damn, shit, my bad. Shit. All I want is some fried chicken and some fried what? Just say that then. I'm like, look, girl. Nah, but I like Arkansas, man. That's the country, man. But yeah, the Nuggets got more than just Joker, man. It's not just Joker out there. They got plenty of weapons. That's why the Nuggets are so hard to beat. They have set the blueprint, and plus they're good. They're good defensively too. Okay, they're gonna match up well. But I'm not gonna sit up here and act like the Lakers can't win. If AD is at least 80%. Everybody talk about, oh yeah, AD gonna have his handful with Joker. Joker gonna have his handful with AD. The only one that I feel like can really truly have some sort of shot at containing AD on this roster is a guy like Aaron Gordon, because Aaron Gordon is good defensively. Y'all do realize that Aaron Gordon is like 6'9". You know what I'm saying? So he could bother anybody down in the low post. He's a threat. Yeah, he is on a mission. I love the way AD has been playing, man. He took a lot of criticism, and what he has done is he's used that as motivation. Yeah, they serious. But you know what though? Hey, listen, the real. Listen, Sugar knows, because Sugar the same way. Pretty much all the women in my family are mean. I've told people that time and time again. All the women in my family are mean. So it's something that I've been pretty used to. Including my daughters. So, and you would think being down south and everything, they, be nice. Nah. So when that don't really faze me. But yeah, AD is on a mission. I like the way AD has been playing. He's looking like AD of old. Like when he first came out of Kentucky, that's the AD that I like. I'm not going to sleep on the Mavs. Absolutely not. Nah, and Luka, let me tell you something. Luka playing at least 60% to 70% of defense, that's a dangerous Luka. See, and I'm not trying to compare him to Larry Bird or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's white or anything. But I'm comparing him to Larry Bird in the sense that he's a little bit slow, unathletic, but he's still got a bag or whatever, and can still get you off of your feet and get you unbalanced, and still can score. Larry Bird was not a great defender, but he was a good help defender. If you can just do that, man, you cooking with fish grease. The Mavs are dangerous. That's fact, Cypress. You've been saying that the whole season. You've been saying that the whole season, and there was a lot of stuff that me and the brother Cypress was talking about and stuff, and I kept telling him, man, like at first I was like, if they don't get it right between him and Kyrie, it's not gonna work out. But now they're a dangerous duo, and on top of that, you got to look at the coaching brilliance too of Jason Kidd. Now, does he have? He has a different style. He has a style like a Ime Udoka, because Ime Udoka is defensive minded. Okay, he's got that style. He got a Tom Thibodeau type of style or whatever, but he's able to. I think he's adapted to Luka's personality. They've kind of had. They probably done had to get in the room and shout at each other and crazy. What's his name? Luka up in there speaking Slovene. Jason Kidd like, look, Luka, man, you gonna have to take your ass in the gym and get right, man. You know how Jason Kidd is. And they probably done, they probably done had a one-on-one. Got some things out on the table. Your main player and your coach, they have to do that sometimes. You gotta talk one-on-one. Some guys will do it in a way where, like let's say, like if it's me and the brother Cyphers or whatever, and he don't like the way that I do things or whatever. It'd be some niggas that, they want to get physical. You know what I'm saying? So they might want to put the gloves on or something like that, right? Or it'd be some niggas that, hey man, let's go out, man. Let's go shoot some ball or something like that, and let's talk. Or shoot some pool. Or, maybe go out to eat with, whatever chick that you with or whatever. Do it that type of way, and then y'all step out, have a cigar, and smoke and talk, and get your disagreements out. It's a lot of ways, but you got to make it work. Yeah, one-on-one with the bird. If PJ Washington get you a consistent double-double, Tim Hardaway Jr. Well, but Tim Hardaway Jr. has been struggling. He's been struggling, man. And that's going to be a key factor, too. Yeah, over a beer. Oh, man, I thought you were going to say liquor, Ted. The last thing that I want to talk about, man, and I'm gonna sum it up. I'm gonna put the icing on the cake on this right here, man. The Hawks need to move on from Trae Young. I don't have faith in Trae Young no more. Trae Young is not a leader. Okay, he only cares about himself. And on top of that, Trae Young, if I'm not mistaken, Ted, you can fact check me on this, or anybody else that is near a computer. Trae Young, the last 2 seasons, has led the league in turnovers, and everybody had the audacity. I think it's the last 3 seasons. It's between him and Luka have led the league in turnovers. Okay, this guy, man, doesn't care about winning. He'll never be Steph Curry. He'll never be on the level of Steph Curry. Okay, everybody was trying to make that comparison because he had the handles and all that other stuff. He's not going to be on that level because Steph Curry, whether you want to believe it or not, Steph Curry he knows how to lead. Maybe he's not the leader that some people see him as or want him to be, but he's a better he's better at leading the team and better at being a teammate than what Trae Young is. He'll never be Steph Curry. Oh hell no, man! You think Pop is gonna allow that? He can't come to the Spurs playing like that. Hell no. What? Because of Victor Wembanyama? Nah, y'all, man, don't mess up what the Spurs got. I would hate that for you, Cypress. That's not a good move, and he's not a good fit over there. Trae Young is not the up and down type runner. He wants to slow it down and try to get in his bag and all that other stuff. Nah, skip that. I don't want him on the Sixers. No, he's not, man. He's set in his ways. He's not gonna change, man. He's not gonna change. Now, I want people to understand he's not trash, okay? Trae Young can ball. Okay, he came out here to Dallas. I've seen him and Dennis Smith Jr. go at it. Trae Young can hoop, man. But you have got to cut down on your turnovers. I think he was 1 or 2, and I forgot who led the league in assists. I think he was leading the league in assists. But you also at the same time, your turnovers, you got to cut them down. Go to Washington, he gonna make them even more horrible. Shit, and you got a guy like Jordan Poole. Both of them like to get that whop. Both of them gonna be fighting over Ice Spice. They be like, yeah, Ice Spice, I want to dunk my dunk and then your Dunkin' Donut. Better get up out of here. First thing he'll do when he touch down to Washington, he'll be up in there trying to get with Jordan Poole. He'll be like, yeah, man, call Glorilla. And Jordan Poole be like, yeah, Glow. She'll be like, hello? Yeah, Glow. Yeah, oh yeah, Kamala Harris. Yeah, man. Well, she'll probably do it. She'll probably do it too. But I'm gonna calm down on what I say. You know what I'm saying? You two trying to put me in jail for everything, so they're trying to lock me up. I mean, his bag, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all keep talking about his bag is so great, but it's not helping your team win. It's not helping your team win. I think the stupidest thing that they did was letting go of Nate McMillan. Nate McMillan brought out the best of Trae Young. And DeJounte Murray, I feel sorry for him. DeJounte Murray, come to the Sixers, DeJounte Murray. I want DeJounte Murray with the Sixers, man. You said Trae Young, Klay, and Wemby. Yeah, man, Nate McMillan, man, he was a good coach, man. He was a real good coach. They were turning that organization around and getting it back to where it was, back in the Dominique and Kevin Willis and I'm about to say John Concat. Back in the Spud Webb days and Mookie Blaylock. Who else they have on that team? Nah, I ain't gonna say Tree Rollins. Tree Rollins, that was a different era. Tree Rollins, Doc Rivers, and all them. Yeah, Grant Long. Damn, you taking it way back. Yeah, I remember Kevin Willis, man. I seen Kevin Willis too. It was Kevin Willis, because Kevin Willis came to my hometown. He came to the base, the military base. Him and LJ. Cliff Livingston, yeah, man. Man, Kevin Willis was in good shape too. He was in good shape. Everybody talks about an Iron Man. He really just wanted to play ball just to stay in shape. He was kind of like Karl Malone and stuff like that. He retired at 60. Yeah, that's what LeBron gonna be doing. Nah, another topic that I'm gonna talk about, and shout out to Player Cole because he brought this up. If you're not sub to Street Politics TV, definitely go sub to the brother Street Politics TV. But he was talking about how who's really holding it down for Memphis right now between Glorilla and Finesse two times. And I've been telling Cypress, I've been telling everybody, man, shout out to everybody that over there with the Memphis, like of course Cypress TV, Real Talk with Tama, Street Politics TV. Listen, man, Glorilla is killing right now, and I know everybody wants to sit up there and they want to hate on her and stuff like that. Glorilla is blowing up right now, and I keep telling people that. You know what I'm saying? She's putting herself in position right now, and a good. I'm talking about this. This is a little snippet of what I'm gonna get into later because everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Glorilla ain't this, Glorilla ain't that, and all this other stuff." But meanwhile, she's blowing it up, and she's doing it pretty much without reaching and grabbing for everybody help. Yeah, she had some help from Cardi B, but you got to think about it. When Cardi B has stepped up in the game, people were actually looking at Cardi B like she was crazy and stuff like that. She became a media darling on social media, and on top of that, she was on reality TV or whatever. At first, I'm like, man, who is this old chip tooth woman on the scene or whatever? But you couldn't stop her grind. And that's the thing. Glo really got that grind. She got that hustle or whatever. Yeah, she say some stuff that, you kind of still look at it, you like, man, that's disgusting. But at the same token, you can't stop her grind. Yeah, man. Yeah, Glo. Hey, I'm on it. I think it's because of my daughter, man. She be like, hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, when they play that song, No Ted, hey, everybody be jumping out their seat. Man, I pulled up one time, man, at the stoplight. It was all these young females in the car. I forgot. I think they was in the, man, what was they in? What kind of car was they in, man? I think it was in a Chrysler or something like that. They probably was in like they parents' car or something like that. Man, they was up in there jamming. Yeah, Glo. Nah, speak your mind. Speak your mind, man. Speak your mind. Because she definitely on the grind, man. And she killing right now. A lot of people doubted her in the beginning or whatever. And she only gonna get better. And this is the thing too. I commend her because she's not letting anything like really get to her. You know what I'm saying? She's still using it as a step stool. Because you got to think about it. A lot of these other artists, sometimes they lose momentum. What separates Glorilla, she ain't lost no momentum, and she still continued. Like she still, and on top of that, she able to do more than one thing. Like Nicki Minaj, she one dimensional. That's why you ain't heard her on nothing else. Man, she can't act. Nicki Minaj, man, the only reason she was in barbershop was so that a comic could stare at her ass. That was it. She can't act. Like, man, what the hell she doing? But I could see Glorilla stepping out and doing stuff. Glorilla done been, you know, with some major stuff like that. She got that personality. A lot of people don't like Nicki Minaj like that. They can't stand her. Yeah, she's smart. You can't go by the way somebody talk. If we gonna talk about how somebody talk and stuff like that, um, let's go ahead and talk about how some of these people that aren't quote unquote articulate. You know what I'm saying? They looked at Gucci Man. Oh, he doesn't articulate. He too country and all this other stuff. They talked about Slim Thug when he stepped on. Oh man, he too country. He'll never be successful. You know what I'm saying? They looked at some of these artists or whatever, how they talk and stuff like that, but it don't got nothing to do with they grind. They looked at Cardi B. They were like, oh man, she's annoying. Da 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 da. Meanwhile, she getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pretty much every song that she touched, it blow. Every feature that she touched, it blow. Nah, but KRS-One, nah. KRS-One is very articulate. He's a very smart dude, man. Now I can't say that. Man, I feel like I'm in class with KRS-One. He be using some big ass words too, like the RZA. RZA, got his degree and all that. Now, see, like RZA, he could do more than one thing. You got to be able to market yourself more than one thing. Like RZA, he could act and he could rap and he's the producer and he's the manager and he had his own label. You got to be able to do more than one thing. And Glorilla, I could see her doing that. I could see her doing several different things. Yeah. And he can act. See, like David Banner, he can act. But on that note, I gotta ride out. Make sure y'all hit that like, sub to the channel too if you're not a member. Also hit the notification. I'll be back with some more heat. Salute to y'all, straight to the point.